Guys, what a great video I have in store for you today, because I brought you to Kobe's Chinatown, one of Japan's 3 major Chinatowns, along with Yokohama and Nagasaki's Chinatown. You can easily access this Chinatown from Motomachi Station, and it actually runs parallel to Motomachi Shotengai Shopping Street 2. And I have an aim today. I want to have some Peking duck, I want to have perhaps a steam bun, something sweet and something to drink. And obviously explore the side streets and everything else that this Chinatown might have to offer. Let's go. One of my favorite things to do when I am in the Tokyo area is to go to Yokohama's Chinatown, which is so exciting because there's so many food options and so many incredible smells. I'm not quite sure what this was going to be like, but there's one thing for sure, and that is that every Chinatown that I've been to, the one in Yokohama, the one in London, they all have this incredible gate that greets you and sort of tells you, welcome to Chinatown. And that's exactly where we are today. Now, already something interesting, because we are in Kobe, and Kobe is famous for its beef, obviously. So I'm already seeing some Kobe beef influencers here in this Chinatown. I wonder if that's going to be a theme. What is it? Maybe this Chinatown is a little bit more authentic. I've just been pulled. I didn't get it in the video, but this lady came up to me and started to pull me to her restaurant. And I was like, no, it's okay, it's okay. So one thing's for sure, and there's definitely a lot of food offerings. A lot of the same sort of foods by what I can see, including my #1 most disappointing food that I got in Yokohama, which is the panda thing. So my first impressions of this Chinatown is that it feels a little bit more like a normal Japanese street than some of the other Chinatowns that I've visited in the past. Although there are some interesting things, like there are game centers or Chinese game centers. There's also some gacha available, things that you would find in most Japanese high streets anyway. But more importantly, there's a lot of food. Check out some of this, these steam buns. Well, I wanted a drink. What is that? It's got some jello or something inside of it. I said something sweet, maybe for later. Mont Blanc with soft ice cream sounds just up my alley. Chestnut milkshake with tea flavored jelly. Wow, sweet potato chips with honey. I mean, these are all things that I absolutely love. I might have to come back for this. Kobe burger, anyone? And we have some of these candied fruit, 300 yen for some cherries. That looks interesting. Now, I must admit that I normally don't queue up for things, but I do assess a queue, and this queue is running rather fast, even though it's quite a long queue. I'm gonna get myself some soup dumplings, which counts as a dumpling, I guess. Just watch out, they're hot and they're soupy. You can easily get burnt, something that I hopefully won't be doing today. Freshly made, guys. That was actually full just a few minutes ago. Just goes to show how quick and how popular this place is. San? To ginger ale, onegaishimasu. ありがとうございます。Okay, these are super hot, and I'm so thankful that there's indoor seating in air conditioning. Perfect. I can never open the sauce. out. Ah, found it. Got myself some ginger ale to go with this. The trick to this is to actually let the steam out first, which is what I'm poking some little holes in them, or else they will burst in your mouth, and you don't want that. Itadakimasu. I've had these in Yokohama, Chinatown, plenty of time. Something that I do like. I burnt my mouth plenty of times. These seem to be quite hot. Let's see. Okay, they need a little bit more time to cool down. These are really good. So the first place that I visited is called Yan Yan, and it's a little bit of a local institution for soup dumplings. The base was super crispy. The soup was actually really rich and delicious. And even though obviously there were tourists there, I'd say from what I've read and asking, it's definitely a local favorite, which is always a plus. Guys, just a little side note, and that is that if you are going to travel to Japan, then you're probably going to want to be connected to the internet, and I highly recommend that you use my affiliate link with Sakura Mobile for an eSIM or a data SIM or a pocket Wi-Fi. It's just going to make your trip so much easier, and it's something that you are probably going to get anyway. So I'll leave a QR code and the information in the description. It's a great way of supporting the channel, plus you'll be getting something that you were going to get anyway. Reaching the center or the middle of the street, you'll find an intersection, and what's pretty cool is that they have all the, I'm guessing they're the Chinese like zodiac or the year of whatever. Now I'm year of the monkey. You can work out when I was born if you want, but hello monkey. There's also numerous Chinese supermarkets or grocery stores that are always interesting to check out. And apart from that, is looking at the side streets, you'll find some really beautiful gates and, you know, trees, and yeah, it's pretty nice. One of the few different gates that you'll find here. How many gates are there? So there seems to be 3 main gates. The one that we started at, the one that we've just got to right now, and this is sort of the middle of the street. And there's one last gate at the end. This Chinatown certainly feels a lot smaller than the one in Yokohama, and more compact. But in a way, it's a win because everything is easy to access. I find that in Yokohama, sometimes I can't find my way around. I get a little bit lost, and I can't even find, you know, I look on Google Maps and I can't even find the restaurant that I'm looking for. It's its own charm, obviously. But Kobe Chinatown, so far, super easy to navigate. Maybe I should add Kobe beef to my list of things I should eat in Chinatown, guys. What do you think? Now, this is a good sign. If you ever go to a place that doesn't have that trophy, don't eat Kobe beef because it's fake. Now, whether or not that's a fake trophy, I don't know. Let's have a look at some of these prices. 1,000 yen. Prime beef. Special approval, 1,400 yen. Osusume. Nani osusume?
Osusume kushi, あとは Japanese sushi.
Ah, Japanese sushi.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
あるにして。あとは買いできる。
Wow. Arigato, arigato. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Garbage is supposed to be thrown away at the place where you bought it. We will only keep the trash or the products you purchased from our store. Guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not very sure about the duck It's ridiculously hot, 30 something degrees Celsius. Sun is pounding down and I'm just seeing the duck lying out in the sun. And you need to be a smart traveler also when you travel around Japan or any other country. I was hoping to find some, duck wraps like I've done in the past in Yokohama, where they bring it from inside the kitchen. Maybe it's been lying out, lying out in the kitchen for a while. I don't know. But the fact that I can actually see that the duck is out in the sun, it's putting me off a little bit, and I'm just being a little bit smart. I hope you can forgive me. Hopefully I can find something else to replace it.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Thank you.
Okay. On second floor, I found a place with a lot of movement, queue that was moving all the time, and I saw the duck literally come out of the oven, if you can call it that. So I felt a little bit more confident. So it's takimasu. Go for it. Mm. 500 yen? Not bad, huh? I do actually recommend that you go with your gut. Usually it's right. If you see something that doesn't sit right for you, then don't eat it, I've seen a few things that have just been sitting out in the sun. It's really hot and I just wasn't going to do it, but I found a place that was shady with a long queue, which was moving. The duck seemed to be fresh and I went for it. And it was quite good. Although I must admit, I've had better duck in Yokohama Chinatown. Beef croquettes. Hitotsu onegaishimasu. Croquettes. 250 yen.
ありがとうございます。はい、Thank you.
Arigato. They're making the croquette fresh.
This is cheese sandwich.
Yes. Okay, different. Cheese sandwich looks good also. I've just ordered myself the Kobe beef croquette, but I've just seen somebody order the Kobe beef cheese sandwich, and that looks incredible. I think I might have made a mistake, although it's still growing. It's still gonna be good, I'm sure. I'm crouching down here. The croquette was so freaking hot. I had to let it cool down. Kobe beef croquette sounds good. I like croquette. Itadakimasu. It's still hot. I can taste like the beef stock in it. It's actually a good beef croquette. I had to get some Kobe beef on my trip. Didn't want to spend a fortune, so croquette at 250 yen. I think that counts, right? One of the best things that you can do if you strike a conversation with someone is ask them for their recommendation. And I just asked the ladies from the Kobe beef stall where they recommended I go for a coffee, and they said to go to this place called Scoop, a little bit of a detour, and that's exactly what I did. The pudding, which they recommended, was delicious. Hey, Ketty Bot, are you gonna stop? Where are you going? Hello. It's always a lot of fun to come into a gacha place, and I couldn't resist. Plus, I didn't know what to get, so because it is my birthday month, birthday week sort of situation, and I saw one that was a birthday cake. I got myself a happy birthday cake key ring, which will be a nice reminder of Kobe Chinatown and my birthday all in one. So there you have it, guys. A little tour of Kobe Chinatown, a few little interesting tidbits that I've discovered, a few things that I've eaten. My take on this is that it's a lot smaller than one in Yokohama. It feels more compact, which is good in some ways. You could probably do that like in an hour and a half tops, including eating and everything. And the one in Yokohama, you could really get lost in. So is it worth checking out? Is it worth coming to? If you're in Kobe, absolutely. Prices actually didn't seem too bad either. On that note, thanks so much for watching. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. See you in the next one.